Hey friends, how are you? The story I'm about to tell you today will send chills down your spine. It's about a mighty sultan, a throne of gold and blackwood, and a curse whispered by creatures older than mankind. You may think you know legends of kings and palaces, but I promise you've never heard anything like this before. So, sit back, keep your lights low, and listen closely. Centuries ago, in the golden heart of an empire, there lived Sultan Malik al-Nasir, a ruler feared by men, yet haunted by shadows. His palace walls rose like mountains over the city, but deep inside, there was one chamber that no servant dared to enter. The throne room. This was no ordinary seat of power. The throne was carved from blackwood inlaid with pure gold and crowned with jewels that caught the light like burning stars. But behind its beauty lay whispers. They said the wood was taken from a tree struck by lightning 3 times, a tree said to be the home of a Jinn king. Sultan Malik was a man of great wealth, yet little peace. He ruled with an iron hand, but at night his hands trembled. Servants would find him pacing the halls long after midnight, muttering prayers. Under his breath, he believed the throne was watching him. Some nights the gems in the throne's crown would glimmer, even in complete darkness. Other nights the air around it felt thick, heavy, as if someone unseen was standing beside it. The Sultan's advisors told him it was just his imagination, but the old palace guards knew better. They had heard the scratching sounds, the breathing, the faint laughter. One winter night, an aged storyteller visited the palace. He spoke of an ancient Jinn king named Azazel, who once ruled the desert winds. According to legend, the blackwood tree was his resting place. When lightning struck it 3 times, it split open, and a piece of his essence was trapped within. The throne, carved from that cursed wood, was not just a seat, it was a prison, and whoever sat upon it would inherit both its power and its curse. The Sultan laughed in front of his court, but in the quiet of his chambers, he could not stop thinking about it. The night of whispers. One moonless night, Malik entered the throne room alone. He sat upon the golden seat, and for the first time, he heard it clearly. A voice. Your enemies are near, but I can protect you. It was deep, ancient, and it spoke in a language older than the palace itself. The Sultan's heart pounded. He asked the voice, "Who are you?" The answer came, "I am the true king of this throne." The voice promised him victories, riches, and eternal reign, but in return, it demanded loyalty. Not to the people, not to God, but to itself. From that night on, the Sultan's behavior changed. He became more paranoid. He trusted no one. Even his closest ministers disappeared without a trace. The palace maids swore they saw shadowy figures walking behind the Sultan, but when they looked again, the hallway was empty. The curse unfolds. Years passed, and Malik's empire began to crumble. Crops failed, storms tore through the capital, and still, the Sultan refused to leave the throne. One stormy night, lightning struck the palace. Witnesses claimed the throne room's doors burst open on their own. A scream echoed through the halls. Not of a man, but of something inhuman. When the guards entered, the Sultan was gone. The throne stood